Hello everyone, welcome to STRIAS. So today we'll be looking at northeast part of our India, which is useful for environment for prelims 2025 and the things which are there in the news. So let's get started. So in this video I'll be dealing with Assam and Manipur. Fine. So before starting, UPSC might ask questions about near which river the national park or wildlife sanctuary these things are located, or else it will be giving multiple options and it will be telling that which wildlife sanctuary or national park is located at this place, or else which has tropical forests, or it will be giving some species names. Okay, we'll be looking at in detail which might be useful for us. I'll be using mnemonics, and one request from me to you is just download the PDF which is there in my WhatsApp channel and also in Telegram channel and keep it with you, or else do one thing, just if you have a tab or laptop and if you have a digital map, it will be fine. Not if it is not there, just write down the mnemonics while I am writing in a sheet of paper. Fine, no need to draw these maps and all. UPSC won't be asking you to draw the maps, it will be just asking you the concept. Fine. So I'll be drawing here, but if we are having digital maps and you can draw on it, then it's perfect, go for it. If not, just take a piece of paper and write down the mnemonics and try to understand and try to write the things in one place. Fine. So let's get started. So so we know that there is one river called Brahmaputra river. It will be entering into India through Dihang Gorge here, and it will be entering Assam. It will be going parallelly in the Assam, and it will be entering Bangladesh. Yes. So here there are some tributaries of Brahmaputra river which are there in Assam. So we'll be looking at it, and because UPSC started asking questions regarding like near which river this wildlife sanctuary is there, right? So we'll be drawing that. So again, the map is not up to scale, and you can watch some geography lectures to get this map. Okay, so this tributary is Sankosh. Then we have Manas here. So what is the name of Brahmaputra in Tibet or China? So it is called Yarlung Sangpo. Right. So then we have seen Sankosh as tributary, Manas as tributary. Then we have something called Subansiri. Subansiri. We're going like this. So I'm writing here because I want to mention the national parks in this region, right? So then we have Dihang and Lohit. Dibang and Lohit. Fine. So Dibang, then Lohit. Lohit, Dibang or Dihang. Then we have Dhanasri. So beside of Subansri, we have Dhanasri. So these rivers and maps are not up to scale. Fine. Then we have Kapili, Kupili. So Kapila is one more river in Karnataka, like tributary in Karnataka. We'll be looking at that also. So let's get started and just do the mapping of national parks first. So I'll be telling the mnemonics also. So there is one national park here. So that is Raimona National Park. Raimona National Park on the River Sankosh, tributary river Sankosh. Okay, so Manas, it will be very easy. So near Manas, it will be Manas, and this Manas National Park will be sharing the boundary with Manas Royal Manas National Park of Bhutan. So just remember, so Manas will be near river Manas. Fine. So Manas will be near river Manas. Manas National Park. So Manas National Park is a wild World Heritage Site, Elephant Reserve, Tiger Reserve, then Biosphere Reserve, and also it is a international important bird area. Important bird area which is defined by BirdLife International. Fine. Then we have near Kopili, near Kopili here we have Orang. What national park? Orang National Park. Fine. Then Kaziranga National Park is on Brahmaputra River. So this is Kaziranga. Kaziranga is its known for its rhinos. Fine. So we'll be looking state of rhino report. In that we'll be focusing on Indian rhinos. Then we have opposite to Kaziranga we have Nameri. I have drawn this river. Sorry. Okay. So here we have Nameri. So just remember the names. We have to remember them. That will be done with the help of mnemonics. Right? Then where Dihang and Lohit starts. Dihang and Lohit starts or gets converged. This we have Dibru Saikova National Park. Fine. Then here below it where there is one more territory. Sorry, there is one more territory called tributary. Sorry, Dihing. Okay, or else it is also called as Burhi Dihing. So near this we have one national park called Dihing Patkai. So just remember Dihing. Near Dihing River, there is Dihing Patkai National Park. So there is Himalayas will be bending down into a syncline bend, making a syncline bend here. When Indian plate has hit with the Burma plate, these things you might have studied in geography, right? So this range is called Patkai Bum Range. So in Assam there is Patkai Bum Range. So the river which is flowing is called Dihing Patkai, and there is one national park called Dihing Patkai National Park. Now we'll look into how to remember these national parks of Assam. So there is mnemonics. R monk become DSP. R monk become DSP. R monk DSP. R for Raimona, which is there near Sankosh tributary. So near river Sankosh it is there. Then Manas near river Manas. Then Orang near Kopili. Opposite to river Kopili. Then Nameri it is there. No river is flowing through Nameri Tiger Reserve or Nameri National Park. Fine. Then Kaziranga, it is directly on Brahmaputra River and it's known for its rhinos. Then Dibru Saikova, it is also a biosphere reserve, and Dibru Saikova is there where Lohit and Dihang or Dibang join Brahmaputra. Fine. Then Dihing Patkai, P for Patkai Bum Range. So it is also a elephant reserve and it is also a national park. Fine. R Monk DSP. DSP. Or else we can write DSDP also if you want. Fine. R for Raimona, M for Manas, O for Orang, N for Nameri, K for Kaziranga, DS Dibru Saikova, DP Dehing Patkai. Fine. Then so there are two national parks in use. One is Kaziranga National Park. So Kaziranga National Park, it is also a World Heritage Site. It is also a tiger reserve and it is also a important bird area which is which is designated by or notified by International Bird Life. Fine. So two-thirds of world's Indian rhinos are there in Kaziranga National Park. And also River Brahmaputra, Diplu Mora, Dip, Diplu, and Mora Dhanasiri. These rivers or tributaries of Brahmaputra will be flowing through that. So in the map, we didn't draw Diplu, Mora, Diplu and all. Then Diplu, Mora, Dhanasiri and all. These are small things, but UPSC might ask because they were mentioned in the newspaper. That's why I have written here. So just remember Diplu, Mora Diplu, then Mora Dhanasri are passing through Kaziranga National Park, and Kaziranga National Park is directly on Brahmaputra river. So we can see that there is tiger reserve. So tigers will be there. Then swamp deer, it is there. Water buffalo is there, and India and Chinese pangolins are there. Fine. So here, so when you see Indian pangolin, there will be a color difference. Indian will be white and Chinese pangolin will be black in color and it will be having white face. Okay, so Indian pangolin is endangered. So just remember pangolin is endangered in India. Chinese pangolin is critically endangered. So pangolin of Chinese is critically endangered. Fine, critically endangered. En means endangered. C means critically. C for Chinese. Fine. Indian pangolin is endangered. Chinese pangolin is C for critically endangered. Then, so Manas National Park, it is there in news because tiger population has tripled in a decade. Fine. So it is a wild world heritage site. It is biosphere reserve. It is elephant reserve. It is a tiger reserve, and it is important bird area. Fine. It also shares a land boundary with Royal Manas National Park. I have told this already while I was explaining those things. So River Manas is present here. Hipsid hare. Here is nothing but forest rabbit is present here. Pygmy hog is present here. So this is something like a pig. Then golden langur like monkey which is endangered is present here. Indian rhino, Asiatic buffalo. These are the things which are present. So this pic is very important for our prelims. So this is our Indian rhino. Fine. Great one horn rhino is Indian rhino. And who is the brand ambassador for this? Rohit Sharma is brand ambassador for preservation of rhinos. So here Indian rhino is vulnerable. So you can remember with the help of Ravu. Okay, Telugu word Ravu. Fine. Rhinos Ravu. So rhinos are vulnerable in India. Then white rhinos and black rhinos are there in Africa. Fine. So Indian rhinos are there in Bhutan, Nepal also. Okay. So African rhinos, white rhino is nearly threatened. White is nearly threatened. Then black is critically endangered. Then Javan is critically endangered. Sumatran is also critically endangered. So you can just remember that Indian rhino is vulnerable. Indian rhino is raw, and remaining Black rhino, Javan rhino, Sumatra rhino are critically endangered, and white rhino of Africa is nearly threatened. Fine. So this is about uh, national parks in Assam and the things which are there in news in Assam. So next we'll be looking at Manipur. So Manipur, it's very simple and it's not much difficult to remember the things in Manipur. So there is only one national park in Manipur, Keibullamjao National Park. So there is Keibullamjao National Park. So it will be here. So there is only one. Keibullamjao National Park is there in Assam. So it is the only floating park. So as Manipur is frequently in news, so UPSC don't ask the things which are in controversy, but UPSC will be asking the things in different manner. So environment, they might ask this question. So only floating national park in the world is Keibullamjao National Park, which is there in Manipur. Fine, and it is integral part of Loktak Lake. So UPSC can play here. Fine. So near Loktak Lake, which national park is located? Keibullamjao National Park in Manipur. Okay, and which is the floating national park of the world? Keibullamjao National Park. So they might give different options. They might ask, like, we might think that we have Mazuli Island in Assam, so there will so optional one of the options from Assam will be correct. They'll be giving options from Assam like Kaziranga, Nameri and all, because they are nearer to Mazuli Island, right? World's freshwater island. So we might think that it is a floating thing and all. But Keibullamjao is the only floating national park in the world, and it is located near. It is an integral part of Loktak Lake, which is there in Manipur. Then, floating decomposed plant material will be there. And this floating decomposed plant material is called phumdi. So they might give the term phumdi, and they will be just giving the options, or else they might give like phumdi, then different words, and they will be asking how many pairs are correct. Okay, at that point of view, we should be ready to answer this. So phumdi is a decomposed plant material locally in Keibullamjao National Park called as phumdi. Fine. Then there is one flagship species which is introduced here. So flagship species is Sangai, or it is also known as Eld's deer. Okay, so there is one distinctive feature of this park. It's too deep to be marsh and too shallow to be a lake. It's too deep to be a marsh and too shallow to be a lake. Fine. So with this, I'm covering two states here. One is Assam and another one is Manipur. And in further lectures, I will be covering two more states, that is Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya. Fine. So Assam, R Monk D, DS DP. R for Raimona, M for Manas, O for Orang, N for Nameri, K for Kaziranga, DS for Dibru Saikova, DP for Dihing Patkai. Fine. Then we have seen Manipur. Manipur has Keibullamjao National Park. Then two things are there in news. One is Manas, another one is Kaziranga National Park. Fine. Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park are known for rhinos, but Kaziranga National Park has two-thirds of world's rhinos, and Indian rhino is Ravu, vulnerable. Okay. Then all other are critically endangered, except African white rhino, which is nearly threatened. Fine. Then we have seen something called pangolins, Indian pangolin, Chinese pangolin, which are there in Kaziranga National Park. So Indian pangolin, so there is shell, right? So this shell is used for some cosmetic purpose and medicinal purpose. People poach them. Okay, most of the wildlife and everything has human threat only. Fine. So hope you have understood. I mean, you are getting benefited from this. If you are really getting benefited, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.